Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video from Overbite Gaming. I am the majestic Snare and this is my disembodied voice where I rattle on about Warframe and people listen. Some people, others just switch off. Was that you? You'll never know. God, meta or what? So welcome guys to the first Wednesday video on our new schedule. We now issue our videos out on Wednesdays and Saturdays, so please check back then for some awesome content. Normally do that at the end, but it's a new one. Thought I'd stick it in there. Forgive me, please. And now to move away from sounding desperate, but today's video is something that's been mulling around my mind since Friday when we had DevStream 119, where we got a snippet look at Baruuk, the new pacifist Warframe. Now this Warframe is something of an intriguing enigma, and that is that this Warframe is in a game basically dynamically violent and super duper swishy swooshy, right? But this Warframe is a non-violent one. I don't know how that's going to fly. He's inspired from Sudanese tribes. I don't know the etymology of his name, but the Warframe itself sounds very intriguing. So the power set, don't know what they are, but generally the gist is that he will be a defensive, supportive kind of Warframe until he gets up to a point where they refer to it as breaking point, at which point he goes crazy and can basically put people to sleep or put them down or something. So how that's going to work out on a kind of a solo play or even in a squad, who knows? We don't know that information yet. But he does have a man bun, so there's that, I guess. So man buns aside, I do think this is an intriguing point, but it's part of a bigger question I had, and that is, are we reaching that peak Warframe? There must be a point in the future where that we can't have anything new because it's all intertwined with the other Warframes. You know, you have some that will be talking, well, not talking, but using their powers in terms of sound, and some of gore, and some of violence and rage, and these thematic type of Warframes. Are we getting to a point where we can't find anything intriguing or original anymore? Is this the last ditch attempt? Is this jumping the shark for Warframe? Let me know down in the comments below. I do think that one thing that's intriguing to me is that the last couple of Warframes I've noticed, maybe not so much with Garuda, but they seem to be tied into story quests or cinematic stuff, like the Excalibur Umbra. That was part of the sacrifice. We had Korra kind of tied in to the Sanctuary Onslaught type missions. And is Baruuk going to be tied into something on Fortuna? I don't know. I mean, maybe. There was kind of a hint from Steve on the stream regarding something called the Prophet Taker. I don't know if that was a bit of a kind of a nod, thinking, you know, no one was listening, but I did hear that being said. So is it going to be tied into a story like part 2 of Fortuna or something? I don't know. I think compared to most other Warframes this is interesting, but will it fall into obscurity quite quickly, the same way that we now kind of view things like Atlas and I suppose Nyx to an extent? These Warframes, that the power sets are superseded by other Warframes in terms of their supportive nature, their use in a squad, or general power DPS type stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'm very interested to see how Baruuk would fit into a group sort of session, especially one where you might be left on your own a bit, or if people are racing off in you know, randoms racing off in front of you, and whether you can keep up, etc. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to find out. But I am very, very intrigued to see how it pans out. I've said that many times already, and it's true. So guys, don't forget that we have videos of every Wednesday and Saturday. Nearly got that wrong already. And if you did like the video today, please drop us a like down below and subscribe to become part of the Overbite family. It's a lovely place. We have like group hugs every Sunday. But guys, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, and let me know what you think about Baruuk with 2 U's. That's me and you. Not really, that was really lame. Anyway guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, love you. Bye bye.